Ohm's law is just three simple formulas, and it's really just one formula written three different ways depending on which you're trying to solve for. In a circuit where we have voltage, current, and resistance, if we know two of the components of the circuit, voltage and current, or voltage and resistance, or resistance and current, we can calculate the third one. Ohm's law gives us that relationship. So if I'm trying to calculate E, and I know I and R, the formula would be E equals I times R. If I'm trying to calculate the current I, and I know E and R, then the formula is I equals E divided by R. If I'm looking for R, and I know E and I, the voltage and current, then the formula is R equals E divided by I. Now that all sounds like, how am I going to remember all of that? And there's actually an Ohm's law triangle that makes it easy to remember how these formulas go. So to use this triangle, you just cover up the one that you're trying to calculate. So if I'm trying to calculate E, I would cover that up and I would be left with I and R on the bottom. So if I want to find E, it would be I times R. And if I'm looking for I would cover up the I, and I would be left with E divided by R, which is giving me the calculation to get I. And the same thing with resistance. If I'm trying to calculate the resistance, I cover up the R, and it reminds me that the formula for R is E divided by I. Now take a look where I've written I and R two different ways, the formulas. And in this course, we're going to use the slash line to mean the divided by, because that's what's commonly used. And it's just easier to be consistent. So I wanted to show you the divided by in the first set of formulas, but from now on, when we're doing division, we're going to do E with the slash, meaning divided by R, and we'll use the X for the times like is normal. So this will be our three Ohm's law formulas: E equals I times R, I equals E divided by R, and R equals E divided by I. And remember, you cover up the one you're trying to get. If I'm trying to get E, I cover up the E and it's I times R. If I'm trying to get I cover up the I and it's E divided by R. And if I'm trying to calculate R, I cover up the R and the formula would be E divided by I. In the next video, we're going to just give a simple explanation of what Ohm's law is in words so you can understand why you're doing all of this in the first place. So I'll see you in the next video.